How you doing, everybody? My name is Jose Vasquez, and I will, from Biz Media Studios, Jose Vasquez. We'll be discussing today Hot Tub Time Machine. This is part one, okay? I will be discussing basically what I liked about the movie, right? And let's just get into it. So the synopsis, if you haven't seen it, the synopsis is these guys. One of them is bald-headed. The bald-headed guy, I forgot his name, but you're gonna see if you see the movie. It's funny. The bald-headed guy, he's part of a group of four, I guess, friends, right? Or yeah. So the bald-headed guy, he gets sick, and his other two friends. One is, I think the black guy's called Nick, and the other guy, I forgot his name, but he's a white guy with, comb back hair, played by John Cusack, I believe. Yeah. So those two guys, they come and they visit their friend that's been sick or whatever, because I guess alcohol poisoning or he was in a car and he tried to suffocate himself with some carbon monoxide, right? So they go visit him in the hospital, and this starts off as something like they're trying to help him and distract his mind. So they figure they go back to the spot where they all met years ago as teenagers. It's like a lodge area where you can do skiing and stuff like that. And basically they go there, and it's different from when they were teenagers. And basically everything's closed down, is run down, everything's different. There's a bellhop that has no arm; he's missing an arm. And he just has an attitude. He just flinging their luggage around when they get to their room. Stuff is still there where they left it. Like there's a drawer that says something about this guy loves dicks or something like that. The bald-headed guy wrote that when he had hair, and he wrote it about his friend, right? The white guy with the hair. So that happened, and basically, one thing leads to another. They're hanging out one night and they drinking it in a hot tub. And they go back in time through the hot tub because they spill beer on the hot tub, and it goes haywire, and they end up getting shot back into the past. But they're in their present form spiritually in the past. So the premise is that they still know what they know from the future in their young bodies now. They have an advantage. See, you could either change things or you could keep them the same. And I guess that's the premise, And then you got this old guy who goes around, telling them, giving them hints, and he's guiding them. I believe he's guiding them in their path, whatever it is. He's making sure they're on the right path. And he disappears. He's like a spirit, I guess, a spirit guide or something like that. But the movie's good, man. They go back in time and they go through all these craziness, and they go back to the 80s, and it's like a lot of weird stuff going on, man. It's funny as hell, though, man. Like that bald-headed guy, he is an ass. I'm sorry, excuse me language, but he's funny, man. He's funny. The black guy's funny. He had one moment that was so funny that, oh my god, I don't even say too much because I already said enough for the premise, the idea. But you should check it out, man. This movie is very funny, like it has has people entertained. Like I was entertained. I showed my nephew it. He loved it, and he was cracking up, man, But yeah, that's a good movie. That's a good movie. And, let me see. Okay, so basically, that's the gist of the whole movie. And, some of the stuff changed because they changed certain, aspects of the time, but I mean, that's how it goes. Sometimes, things don't go as planned, but sometimes it still stays the same. I mean, it gets done, but sometimes it gets done differently. If you know what I mean. Like when they go back, they try to keep on course with what they did, but it don't turn out exactly the same way. Like it's done ultimately, but it's done differently. If you know what I mean. The steps they took to it, So that movie's good. I mean, check it out, and Yeah, and I think part two is pretty much a continuation of that. You know, it's a continuation in that. So this is a review for part 1 and part 2. So basically, you're getting almost something similar, and you know, you get something different. You know, but overall, those two movies together, is combination it's hilarious. Go see both of them. It pretty much continues where the first one left off. You know, in a sense, and it's pretty good. I enjoyed it. The movie was good. You know, just go check it out. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, you know? You can't go wrong with that, and just give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, so that's pretty much what it is, and you know, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate everybody tuning in to watch me. You know, I try to put out good content for you guys, you know, on a weekly basis. Just keep staying tuned in, you know, for all the good stuff. All right, have a good day. Peace. Okay, this is in addition to the this is part of the How to Time Machine review, and let me see. So basically, we're going to be talking more about part 2, right? Part 2. Some of the like I don't believe the bald-headed guy's in part 2. He might be. Some characters are not in the sequel. But it you know, it's a ride, you know, it's a ride, it's enjoyable. And you know, you're not gonna be bored. You know, there's always something going on. It's like one thing after the other. You know, the characters is always funny. I don't know why, but they just got this thing going on where they say random stuff, and you just get caught off guard. You know, you know, at this point they're all successful, and you know they have a better life because the part 1, you know, everything turned around for them. You know, I don't want to say too much of spoilers, but I'm just really vouching for the movie, and I believe that, you know, if you haven't seen part 1 or part 2, just watch both. Just binge watch it. You know, you won't be disappointed. This movie is so amazingly funny. You're gonna be thrown off about what they say or how they say it because they don't care. Yeah, just check it out. That movie, you know, check it out. It deserves for you to be checked out, and you know, it's amazing. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. And what else? I mean, that's about it. I mean, I don't know what else more to say about it, but just like I said, stay tuned to my for more updates. I decided to do a combination of both because it's pretty much same concept, same basics. You know, I wasn't do 2 separate videos, but there's no need to. Watch part 1. Once you watch part 1, part 2 you'll understand. It's a continuation type of thing. It's gonna lead into things, and you're gonna be like, oh, I already, you know, invested into the character. I already know who's what, and you know, it's very entertainment purposes. You know, like I said, I go based off entertainment value. Did the movie entertainment? You know, it entertained me. Yes, it did. I do a checklist. You know, just, you know, like I said, watch a movie. I've been watching a lot of movies lately. Binge watching. I guess the next one's gonna be my Looper review. That movie was good. Probably Looper and Extinction. Those are my next ones. 2 good movies. So it's gonna be Looper and then Extinction, right? Those 2 movies are next. And yeah, I mean, what more can you say? That movie's good, you know. Yeah, so just, you know, give it a try. You know, go into the movie, go into seeing it with an open mind. because that's how you're gonna enjoy yourself. You know, don't be closed-minded. You know, that's how you won't enjoy nothing. You know, movies is about entertainment, right? So enjoy yourself. Go out there, check a movie, take your wifey, take your girlfriend, take somebody you're getting to know, or a friend, whatever, and go see that movie. You know, if you want to see it in your house. I mean, yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm sorry. Those movies are on. I think HBO Max. Please don't get me wrong. If it's not on HBO Max, probably Netflix. It's one of those two big ones. Yeah. All right. So if you have HBO Max, I'm pretty sure it's on it.